Heavy rains and aggressive winds plagued Gujarat's Morbi as an aftermath of Cyclone Biparjoy. The rain spread across 115 to 120 kilometers and damaged several electric poles, interrupting electricity supply in about 1,000 villages. However, no casualties were reported after landfall. According to the Indian Meteorological Department, the cyclone, which originated in the Arabian Sea, swept across the west coast of India, will now enter Rajasthan. This will lead to heavy rains in the state, which is expected to continue till Saturday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the G20 Agriculture Ministers meeting via video conferencing. He said that the supply chain of the agriculture sector, which was affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, has worsened because of geopolitical tensions. He urged the agriculture ministers of respective countries to take collective action to achieve global food security. Your task is not simply that of handling one sector of the economy, you hold a big responsibility for the future of humanity, the Prime Minister said while addressing agriculture ministers. Minister of State for External Affairs V. Muraleedharan met with Zimbabwe's Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs David Musabayana. Both officials discussed ways to strengthen bilateral relations between India and Zimbabwe. The interaction took place on the sidelines of the CII Exim Bank Conclave on India-Africa Growth Partnership in New Delhi. The Nehru Memorial Museum and Library Society, New Delhi, has been renamed as the Prime Minister's Museum and Library Society. This decision was taken during a special meeting of the Nehru Memorial Museum and Library Society, presided over by Defence Minister Rajasthan Singh, who is its Vice President. A Google-backed firm has claimed that hackers supported by China are behind the huge cyber espionage campaign targeting government agencies across the world. These state-backed Chinese spies infiltrated hundreds of public and private sector organizations globally using a loophole in a popular email security system. Several government agencies of at least 16 countries, including the United States, have been attacked that are of particular interest to Chinese government. At least 15 people were killed and 10 others were injured after a collision between a semi-trailer truck and bus full of seniors in Canada's Manitoba province. The crash is one of the most lethal road mishaps in recent Canadian history. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau offered condolences to those who lost their loved ones in the crash. The International Monetary Fund has criticized Pakistan for failing to meet the targets set by the bailout program. The deadline to unlock aid by the end of this month will most likely not be met. This will result in the reduction of value of the nation's dollar bonds. The International Monetary Fund's resident representative in Pakistan said that the tax policies in the new budget miss an opportunity to broaden the tax base in a more progressive way. West Bengal Governor CV Ananda Bose visited the Bhangar in South 24 Parganas district, which witnessed tragic violence between members of rival political groups over nomination filing before the state panchayat elections. At least 3 persons were killed during the violence. According to reports, Governor assured that the perpetrators of violence would be silenced permanently under the law of land. A mob torched the residence of Union Minister of State of External Affairs R.K. Ranjan Singh at Kongba in Imphal. As many as 1,000 people were involved in this incident, which is the latest act of violence in Manipur. A security personnel who witnessed the attack said that the mob threw petrol bombs towards the residents from all sides. The Union Minister is in Kerala right now and no one was injured as a cause of the attack. As many as 5 terrorists have been neutralized in the Kupwara district of Jammu and Kashmir by security personnel after an encounter broke out. The search operation is still underway, said the Additional Director General of Police. This is the first attempt by terrorists in this year to infiltrate the country through Kashmir. In a major breakthrough, scientists have used stem cells to create the world's first synthetic structures that resemble a human embryo, bypassing the need for eggs or sperm. A team of scientists led by the University of Cambridge believes that these embryos will serve as an important tool for studying developmental processes and intercellular communication during structural changes after implantation in the uterus. Researchers, with the help of the James Webb Telescope, have discovered that Saturn's moon, Enceladus, fulfills all criteria for life to exist on it. According to scientists, it contains phosphorus, a key element to sustain life. On top of this, the crust of Enceladus contains a subsurface ocean that erupts through the crevasses of its icy crust.